Hello, and thank you for joining me today. We are doing a brief overview of celebrating and preparing for Child Abuse Prevention Month, April 2026. I'm Kim Osborne. I'm the Statewide Information and Resource Coordinator here at Kansas Children's Service League. And here are just a couple of goals I would like to accomplish today. I'd like to inform everybody of Child Abuse Prevention Month, provide information on KCSL's role during CAP Month as a state chapter of Prevent Child Abuse America, provide an overview of the past year's activities for CAP Month and discuss goals for 2026, identify methods and provide examples of how to raise awareness of child abuse prevention programs at the state and local levels, and define the Pinwheel framework and how it should be marketed, and also providing examples of how to display the pinwheels. This is just a real brief history of Prevent Child Abuse Kansas. In 1976, Kansas became the first state chapter of Prevent Child Abuse America. In 1976 was also the Child Abuse Prevention and Treatment Act. CAPITA was created to provide technical and assistance training related to prevention to help with resources and grants, and really just to help support work around prevention and families. In 1982 was the first CAP week. In 1983, President Reagan deemed April as CAP month. In 1993, PCA Kansas became part of KCSL in 1993. 2008, PCA America introduced the blue and silver pinwheel as the national symbol of child abuse prevention. PCA America held the first Wear Blue Day on April 1st in 2009, and in 2026 it is the 50th anniversary for CAPITA and for PCA Kansas. And this is just a little more information about the pinwheel. The pinwheel is the national symbol for child abuse prevention. It represents more than happy childhoods. Its shapes and motions reflect how prevention works. There are many activities you can plan around the pinwheel, such as planting a pinwheel garden at your home, at work, or putting a small vase of pinwheels at your desk or front office. Every pinwheel planted is more than a decoration. It's a visible commitment to center families and strengthen communities one turn at a time. Anyone who purchases pinwheels through us acknowledges on an order form that they will use the pinwheels to represent prevention and not fatalities. This is our campaign component. Community events across Kansas. We have several events that happen and take place not only in April, but all year. But for April, we have a lot of pinwheel gardens, proclamation signings, family fun events. One of the big events that we have across Kansas is Wear Blue Day. So Friday, April 10th, we encourage all agencies to wear blue to support CAP Month. We have an online toolkit that is now available on our website for free for agencies to use. It's downloadable materials, including templates for a letter to the editor, for proclamations, talking points, co-branding social media assets, Wear Blue Day flyers, and family activities, and that is all located on our website. If you need any help with using those items, feel free to reach out, but that really can take you through all the essential planning and preparation for having CAP Month at your organization. We also have materials available to order, which I will address later on in the next couple of slides on how you can order those. These are our social media assets. They have content and graphics that are co-branded by partner organizations. They're downloadable and they include a calendar and high-resolution materials. Boost our shared message by utilizing hashtag Pinwheels of Possibility and hashtag CAP Month Kansas. Follow, share, and tag us in your CAP Month posts to amplify our collective voice. These are some events and activity ideas for CAP Month. As you can see in the pictures, KCSL staff worked with our courthouse in Wichita to turn the lights blue. So that can be a really fun way if you have any lights in your local area to change them blue for the month. You can host pinwheel plantings at childcare centers, schools, businesses, organizations. You can host family fun nights with CAP events, blue dessert contests where everyone is welcome to bring a blue dessert and the favorite gets a creative prize. CAP Fun Weeks can be hosted, including pinwheel hunts, blue trivia, potluck meal, coloring contests, etc. Connect with local partners and agencies to co-host pinwheel plantings and community events. You can decorate office windows with current CAP Month themes, and you connect with your city and county governments for proclamation signings. So this is a running list of our 2026 events so far. Again, where Blue Day will be held on April 10th. Governor Kelly will be signing the proclamation declaring April as Child Abuse Prevention Month. The date is to be determined. KCSL will host a CAP Month kickoff event at WSU Child Care Development Center on April 3rd at 10 a.m. The city of Keachai will host a proclamation signing on April 9th. KCSL and DCF will host a CAP Month event kickoff at the Capitol in Topeka on Friday, April 10th. The Child Advocacy Center of Sedgwick County and the Wichita Sexual Assault Center will host the Child Safety Fair at Sedgwick County Extension Office on Saturday, April 11th from 1 to 4. The city of Hayesville is hosting a proclamation on April 13th. National Home Visiting Week will be April 20th through 24th. The City of May's proclamation will be on April 20th. Proclamation signings have been sent for Wichita, Sedgwick County, Shawnee County, and the CAP team will schedule additional signings in the Wichita area. DCF will host pinwheel plantings in the Wichita region offices. KCSL training team will host several different trainings. And please check our website or reach out to me if you want any further details, if you know of any events that are not on this list, or if you would like to attend any of these, please feel free to reach out so we can get that information to you. And here is all our CAP materials that we have available. Our ones that are associated with a cost are at the top. Of course, we have our pinwheels. You're able to buy them as needed by themselves. They are $1.25 each. We also have a couple of really nice kits that are great for organizations if they want to do a pinwheel planning. Our outside kit comes with 25 pinwheels, a yard sign. It also has tattoos, stickers. So if you have an event or some kind of pinwheel planting you want to do, that's a really nice kit that has everything included. Your office kit is a little smaller, and so that is if you don't really have a place to plant pinwheels, or you're not going to do a pinwheel garden, but you like pinwheels represented in your office, you'd like to give pinwheels away at story time, anything like that, those are a nice option as well. You can also individually buy yard signs, lapel pins. Those costs are all listed on there as well. And then we have our free items at the bottom, which I'll touch a little bit more on the next slide. And I will also touch on how you can order those items as well. So these are some of our free items that we have available. Our CAP Month bookmarks are great for libraries, for schools, any place you're going that have young kids, for readers. They have the 5 protective factors on them, and they are free and available to order. We have tip cards that are available to download and print off on our website. And then we have our 1-800-CHILDREN promotional items that promote our 24/7 helpline. We have magnets, and we have some outreach cards that are available for free if you would like to order those as well. So here is our order form for materials. You can find it on your website, or you can also scan the QR code. It's going to take you right to our order form. It is going to take you through all of those free materials that I went over. Then the second page will be all of our CAP materials. There are a few questions that need to be filled out, such as, do you want them shipped? Will you be picking them up? There is a portion if you are ordering pinwheels that you need to check that you will be using them for prevention purposes and not the fatalities piece. You just check yes that you agree with that, and that is basically our agreement. So make sure that you fill out all of the form. The form will then submit a notification to me. I'll get all of your materials I have ordered ready. There's a cost associated with it. I will get in contact with you. You can make a payment over the phone with credit card, or you can send a check in the mail to KCSL. We do ask that you pay for your materials before shipping, just so that we know those are covered. So I stay in contact with you to make sure that they're paid, and then I can get those shipped. As far as orders, sometimes the mail takes a little bit. So if you are planning on ordering, please make sure you do that as soon as possible, because I do want to make sure I get those in the mail and they get shipped to you, and you will have them as soon as you can for if you're planning an event or something like that. And of course, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Here are some pictures of our 2025 Cat Month events. We had Toronto Library plant some pinwheels outside of their library. KCSL and CASA in Douglas City did a pinwheel planting. And here's some pictures from our WSU Child Development Center pinwheel planting. We have some pictures from our Blue Dessert contest that we host every year in our office. These are some pictures from our 2025 pinwheel planting at the Kansas State Capitol. We did have DCF that made some banners for the kids to color this year, so that was a really neat piece that was added to the WSU and the Capitol event as well. This is some pictures from Wear Blue Day. We have the YMCA in Dodge City, and we have the Wichita KCSL office with their blue and pinwheels. And please, if your agency does participate, make sure you take pictures, tag us on social media, send those to us so we can include those in our reports. So here's some events and activities for Cat Month that we typically host over the years. Family Fun Day at the Zoo has been something we've hosted for many years and plan to do again in July. We encourage families to attend. It is a discounted price, and families are welcome to enjoy the zoo along with some other agency partners that come and have booths up. Pinwheel planting at the WSU and other childcare centers and agencies, partnering with our Family Resource Center for Family Fun Nights, our Blue Dessert contest, and then Cat Fun Week we host in our office. Usually I try to do something fun once a week in April. We have pinwheel coloring contests. I hide a pinwheel somewhere for employees to try and find. We do trivia related to things that are blue. We've hosted potlucks. There's all kinds of different possibilities to do within your agency to celebrate Cat Month. So in April, our training department works really hard to try to have a long list and some different topics of trainings all throughout the year, but also especially in April. There is a list of all the different training topics. So if you would like to take a training, it's a really great way to incorporate and learn about child abuse prevention during the month of April. You can find all that information on our website on the training page. Please make sure to contact your local legislators. The National Child Abuse Prevention Month, we remember that we can advocate more effectively together. Contacting your legislator can bring light to the state, county, and city levels. So listed on the screen is a website to find your local legislator, and you can also download the Cat Month Guide on the website that's listed on the screen. Most important, we want you to make sure that you're sharing your CAP Month celebrations with us. At the end of CAP Month, we compile an annual report that is sent to Prevent Child Abuse America, Kansas Department for Children and Families, and the Kansas Children's Cabinet and Trust Fund. We really want to make sure that we showcase all of the great work and all the events that Kansas is doing. So if you host any event, you take any pictures, you plant any pinwheels, anything, please make sure that you get those sent our way. We love to include those in our reports, and it's important that we get to show the work that you're doing. If you host any events, proclamations, pinwheel plantings, please get that information sent. You can send that to the resource library at kcsl.org, or you're welcome to send it directly to me. My information is throughout this video, and it will be at the end as well. Tag KCSL on Facebook, Instagram with the hashtag Pinwheels of Possibility and CAP Month Kansas. So 2025 CAP Month Impact, we did 76 CAP Month community events were held across Kansas. There was 143 letters to the editor. We had 40 CAP Month proclamations that were signed. We had 38 child abuse prevention trainings. We had 23,200 CAP Month materials distributed. And we sent out a survey to anyone that participated in CAP Month. And out of those 21 people, 100% reported that they had more awareness of child abuse prevention by participating in the CAP Month materials, by doing events, those things like that. So if you ever order materials through us, I do send out a survey. We would love for you to fill that out so that we know we are including the right information for you guys, and videos like this, things like this, to get that information out there. These are our goals for 2026. We would love for 100 Kansas communities to participate in CAP Month. So if you know of any communities that are currently not participating and you think they would be a great fit, please have them reach out to me, or I can reach out to them. We would like 150 letters to the editor, 40 proclamation signings, ongoing campaigns and events throughout the year to emphasize the importance of child abuse prevention. And this is some additional information. There is Prevent Child Abuse America's website. Again, that is my contact information if you have any questions, concerns, you want to know how to do a proclamation, you want to know how to order materials, anything like that, please feel free to reach out and I can help you. And then these are just some other ways that you can get involved with KCSL and interact with us. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope that it helps with your supports in CAP Month, and please send us your pictures and reach out if you need. Thank you. Bye.